We just wait for somebody to come in on the chat and see what we've got. Why are we waiting? It's still setting up. Massive respect, Ash. Nice to see you, Mickey Mouse 123. Massive thumbs up to you. Massive respect, Jake. Mickey Mouse is 18. Massive respect. Trolling World TV. All right, mate. Respect. Big thumbs up to you as well, mate. I just thought I'd do a quick chat and let everybody know. And there we have CD. It says big up Arthur Taylor. And can I just say that Sadie is an up and coming auditor, and she's putting little videos on at minute on Snapchat. Is it Snapchat? It's what? Instagram. It's what? Oh yes, it's Instagram she's on at minute. But I'm just telling her she's putting some mint videos together, and I've told her to get them up on YouTube, and she's coming out on an audit, so she's getting plenty. I think that you ought to go on and check her channel out, people. She's done some excellent pictures and some fantastic photography. I'd also like to say that I did my conclusion at sausage trial at Wakefield again today. I got a better reaction today. So, but they actually knew I was coming. They actually knew I was coming. The copper knew me by name, everything. Then he went in, and two others come out wanting to chat and surround me. You know what it's like, lift free when they're surrounding you. Massive respect for everybody that's in. I've got 13 people in and 1 thumbs up. I reckon it's them trolls, them police that were at Wakefield today. Because I believe 100%, and I think Chris knows it as well, live free. Marty Blackberry knows it, and I think that's what's interfering with everybody's technology. They're messing with Chunky Monkey's volume, and he's got top phone, he's got S21 Plus. Same phone I've got, and I've had no trouble with mine, apart from it being a crap signal. Don't bother with Tesco mobile, people. The crap. The signal is absolutely crap. They sell you quick to take your money off your 5G phone and everything, and S21, and you know what they cost them. That's why police want them. They actually tried to push me over today, but my batteries had died on me. Well, I thought they had. It turns out I'd accidentally turned power pack off. So battery died on me, of course, like, because the greedy these phones on battery. All that money for technology and everything they can do with phone. And they ain't got anti-scratch screen. And batteries are absolutely crap. But, like I say, I did my conclusion on sausage trial, and I'd also like to mention Keith Thompson. Keith Thompson is my bodyguard, Mr. Taekwondo. And I'll tell you something else as well, people. I've been seeing this weird rabbit. It keeps popping up. I was walking away from Queen Victoria's statue today, and it was peeping at me. I could hear it laughing and shouting sausages. So, and it was flashing. It were flashing like mad, people. Honest to God, it's followed me all over. And as Live Free will tell you, people are constantly pipping and shouting his names out at car windows and everything. I got really paranoid with it when we did our audit at Walton, near Barnsley, Walton Police Station. Can I just suggest, people, that if you haven't already watched that video, I suggest you go back and look at that video, because that's one of the charges we're getting charged with, people. Walton. So that's why they've been looking for Live Free for quite a while, but it's mad, isn't it? We audit police stations and they can never find us. That's how mad they are. That is how mad they are. We've been locked up twice. And then they'll come and knock on the door and say, we're looking for you. Well, I think they can whistle. They can whistle. They keep telling me that I'm no longer entitled to common law. That I can't have all these poxy little charges that they keep sticking on us, brought together to be heard in one court. They're saying I've got to have individual trials. I can't fetch them all together. Well, let me tell you this, people. There is no way on this planet I'm pleading in no poxy magistrate's court. They look at my record and it freakens them to death. How can a shopkeeper bang me up, in all honesty? Let's have it right, people. The brain dead. The police are brain dead. I have yet to meet a good one, and I have yet to meet a good prison screw. And I'm not joking, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. They would be grassing bad ones up, wouldn't they? If you think otherwise, you need to get real. You need to do what we do and get out there and expose them. Otherwise, they're going to stay doing what they're doing, telling you what to do and when to do it. They keep changing dates and everything else, don't they? Or can we go out now and play? Are you coming out to play, boys? Are you coming out to play? I even had a little sing-song on my way. I don't think I recorded it though. I recorded a tune, Mags Maggie, and we're going to sing it for you. And Elizabeth Dunn, she's always asking me to sing, and I sung her a tune last night, and I had my eye on a tune for tonight. I thought, I can't keep singing the same one. And Live Free's played it on his live. I can't believe it. It's like he's wired up to me. I think it were him telling me to get out of there when the police were surrounding me as well at Wakefield. Wow. I kept telling him, go away, you're dismissed. I don't need your help. What are you talking about? I hadn't asked you to come and talk to me. Go away. They were running around, surrounding me. Then my battery died. I was panicking, trying to turn the... swap it round and sort the gimbal out. But it wasn't having it. It just went... Whew. It had only been on 20 minutes. I had to wire it up to a power pack. I'd had it charging all night. It's not on. But the things I do for you people, I persevered and persevered, and I completed my task. I completed my support for Live Free sausage trial. I was first to attend Wakefield when he called us out, and I was last. So I've got one more audit to do, and then that'll be finished. To be honest, I thought my next destination was your destination today, Chris. But I was wrong. I watched you live before I set off, and I think it was an excellent thing you went out to do on behalf of Julia. So massive respect to you. And Live Free does that a lot. I'm always seeing him, he'll just go, whoa, hang on, and he'll nip in, get somebody a meal, and he goes out and he gives it them. And he does that, and he does it regular. And he was doing that long before he was telling people that's what he was going to start and do. And like he said on his live, he thought the idea up, him and Marty Blackburn. And this is what we've built it up to. But like he says, it's starting to get very, very dodgy. It ain't safe for single auditors, especially elderly ones. But massive respect, because I've got 54 people watching, I can't believe that. And I've got 20 likes. So 50-50. Because I really, really believe from bottom of my heart that Wakefield Constabulary, where I completed my sausage trial today, is where they're monitoring us from. And if you notice, your interference on your phone and everything else started around 2 o'clock this afternoon. And that's just as I spoke to that copper as well, who knew me by name. I asked him if he watched my channel, he said he did. And you know something? I've even got a troll with my face mask. My head, with this hat and everything. My profile picture. But when I think that they're taking trouble to do that, for what? Wow. And you know something? I missed an audit less than 1.5 miles away from me today. And have a guess who it was? I believe it was Auditing Wales. I can't believe he didn't contact any of us. I'd have been up there with him. I'd have gone out and shown him round a few audits round the area, you know what I mean? It'd have been brilliant. So if you are still in the area, mate, check me out. I'm on the Dark Road in South Hemsel. Ask anybody round by Asda and they'll tell you. They'll tell you where I live. I haven't hid my identity from beginning. I wore a mask for a bit. But that's because I wanted a uniform. But then I thought, no, I don't like this mask, carry on. I'm not wearing one. And that was it. It's gone. If I put a mask on, it's because I want to change, you know, for laugh. I like wearing Joker mask. But now I've got this rabbit following me all over the place. He used to be Society X. We lost him in, where did we lose him? We lost him in a few places, didn't we? Especially when we thought he wasn't there, he just popped up anyway. Now look, he's smashing it. He's smashing it. It really is. Society X knows his stuff. He's ex-military and he don't brag about it. He's got problems, he's got his disabilities, and he's told you all about them. But one thing I can say to him, if any up and coming auditors contact any of us, we're always glad to help. It's a bit weird when people come up, but I would check you out, mate, before I do anything with you. I'm not bothered who it is. They've got to be checked out. Mickey Mouse, massive respect. Michael, Oh, it's that funny name, mate. Like I say, I've told you before, mate, so you know. You know I don't do it on purpose. I'll spell it out when I see it come back up, mate, I promise you. And I'll do your message respect, mate, like it's due. And I'm sorry, but I can't help it. It's my eyesight. Pontycrace. It's no Specsavers I need, mate. I've actually got bone cancer. It's medications. As soon as I've took medication, this is what it does to me. It confuses me and everything. Doctors keep telling me it's because it's got to get into my system. I've now got 7 damaged vertebrae in my neck. I've had S1 nerve decompression as well in my lower back. But the damaged sciatic nerve, that much, that's why I have to use a stick. I fall over like a tree, just go down, no reason. And I've got, I believe it's 3 vertebrae in my back, affecting both sides. And it's getting worse, a lot worse. But I soldier on. This, although it's killing me, literally, as any one of them will tell you how exhausting it is, not to mention the pounding heads you get and everything else because of concentration and everything that we have to put into it. Do these audits for you people. And can I just say again, if anybody hasn't already jumped onto Keith Thompson, Keith Thompson's audit onto his channel, I suggest you jump over and check, because he started auditing, he's done a couple of audits, and he's another one. He's fantastic with photography. He just keeps making silly mistakes by not turning the phone around. But we all do it. We all do it. I'm having problems remembering some of the stuff Liv Freeze taught me. Do you know what I mean? Daft things. I've only just remembered how to put thumbnail up, Chris. It's had me baffled. It killed me to do it, actually. Massive respect, Jake. He's 7'8". I wish I were, mate. I might be in head. Add them, big smiley face. Pontycrace, 3 smiley faces. My mate, Marty Blackberry. A spanner in the house. Marty, why haven't I got a spanner? I can't even put a thing up me. And you've seen how Chunky Monkey's doing with phone. I've got S21 Plus, you've got S21 Plus, I believe. And so has Chunky, I think, yeah? I did Wakefield, sausage, style. And I went and said sorry for getting me Wakefield audit wrong. And thanks for ringing me, whoever that is. Blackberry. Massive respect, Marty Blackberry. Oh man, I knew he'd do that. Why has he done that on me? Marty, don't do that to me. I'm going to ring you back, mate. It's 2. We'll ring Marty Blackberry live. Respect, Mr. Blackberry.
Respect, Mr. Fortune Teller.
Respect to you. I've done my conclusion on the sausage trial. I got attacked with 2 police, Marty.
I can't hear you say that again, mate. You break
I
up
got-
a bit.
I did my conclusion on sausage trial.
Yeah, no, I watched it. I saw it, mate. I saw it.
What, has it been up?
I watched you do it. You went to Norman and that, didn't you?
No, I've done again. I've had a part 2 today, Marty. It's
Oh, I haven't seen
uploading.
that yet, mate. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's still uploading, mate. I tried to get it up.
Okay.
It's bad
Yeah,
signal.
man.
It's bad signal here. I think that's what's up with Chunkies as well. Bad signal. We've
I'm
got,
getting really bad signal at the moment. You're coming through like a robot.
yeah. Well, let me tell you this. That sausage place,
I can hardly hear you, mate. I don't know what's going on. You sound like a robot.
I think it's because it's on tablet, Marty.
No, that's a bit better. You sound better already.
All right, mate. It's because I'm looking at tablet now. I think they are monitoring us from Wakefield HQ. And I'll bet you started getting interference on your phone
I can't hear what he's saying after it's jumping about like a robot, mate.
because they're jumping on me, mate.
I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'll hang up on you. And can you hear me on live? Can you hear me on me live?
A bit, but it was still jumping about crazy.
That's because the monitor is from Wakefield. They're using Wakefield to monitor us. The police even knew me by name. They attacked me and threw me into a bollard when my battery died.
Arthur, you're like a robot, mate. I can't fucking hear it. The
Yeah.
signal is just ridiculous.
I can hear you clear as a bell, mate.
You are?
I said I can hear you as
Let
clear.
me hang up. I'm gonna phone you back straight away.
All right, mate.
Let me try that. What's this?
And there you have it, people. Mr. Marty Blagray's rung me up and he's saying that I'm sounding like a robot. Can you hear me any better there, Mr. Blackberry? Oh my God. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me any better? Can you hear me any better? Can you hear me any better? Oh my God. Marty, can you hear me any better now?
I can hear you, mate, yeah.
I think they're monitoring us from Wakefield HQ.
Your signal is still shit, but I can hear you.
Wakefield HQ are monitoring us. Without any shadow of a doubt, it's happening from Wakefield.
This is a brand new phone, this, mate.
Yeah, mine is. They only need your name, they know your channel, and that's it. They're back on.
It's okay. I've got no time from them anyway, so they can listen as much as they want. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I think if they bother, we must be doing something right, mate.
Making noise, mate.
Yeah, well, like I say,
Listen, Arthur,
yeah, mate.
have you still got a beef with Chunky Monkey or what?
No,
No.
no.
Good. I like that.
Marty, when I told you it's done and let's get on with his auditing, I meant it.
Yeah. Nah, I love that and I respect that and I appreciate it so much. Because-
Marty, listen to me.
Go on.
I told you that, and you believe me. You know I don't tell you.
Man,
I will never
it's
mention.
time for you.
Listen, as it is, it's best just buried.
It is right. Listen. We'll come see you tomorrow, bro, yeah?
I've just got one. I've got one audit to do.
Listen, we'll come see you, man. I wanna come see you, bro.
Yeah, come see me. What time you gonna come?
Let's say about between 12 and 1.
Right. This is what I'm gonna say, Marty. Me, you, and Chunky Monkey will go do
Yeah.
Normanton Police Station.
Yeah, man, listen.
Listen,
I'll come see you tomorrow, bro. I promise you.
Listen,
I promise
Marty.
you 100%.
Marty, listen to me.
Go on.
We were called out to Wakefield HQ and he were locked up at Normanton.
Yeah, man.
If we haven't been to Normanton, we haven't completed fuck all.
Yeah, man.
So we go round back at fucking police station and
Yeah.
park round by that fucking sandwich bar.
Yeah.
And then we'll walk back round and do back end at fucking police station because that's where they all go in.
Sound as.
Listen to me, Marty. Marty, listen to me.
Go on.
Then big time we get right front and they're coming out, jumping all over us like a fucking rash.
Yeah.
We've already said his piece. And all we've got to do is ask to see fucking inspector and ask about what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Everything
Sound
else-
as, mate. Listen, I'm coming to see you tomorrow, Arthur.
We'll get here, don't you? You'll worry about that. What sort do you want?
Yeah, probably should I see
I don't
tomorrow.
know. Wife beater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep away from them. They're not too good apparently. Sophie,
It's what?
I'm speaking to her.
I've been on. Listen, I've been on Polish vodka, 95% proof.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Fucking alcoholic. See you later.
I'll see you then, brother.
As you heard there, people. And as promised, Michael KOLOODJ. Is that right?
No.
I can't actually see it. I'm hoping I've got that right, mate. It's KOLODJ. And about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 thumbs up. Big respect to you. Investing games. It's Marty. Massive respect, Julia. I'm glad I saw yours. Massive respect. Mark Smith. Which Smiths are you from, mate? My family are married into Darfield Road Smiths. My cousin's funeral, Gary, were on Paddy's Day, just gone. He married Lisa. So I am actually married to Smiths. I'm married into Smiths. Anthony, you had too many spirits. It's that Polish vodka, mate, as well. That was last night, that Polish vodka. It nailed me to that settee. But at 95% proof, I threw it in some Smirnoff Ice. I threw it in some Smirnoff Ice and downed it. It blew my head off. Like I've just discussed, as you've probably heard there, I didn't mean to be ignorant. I could have put the tablet other way and carried on, but I didn't think. Massive respect, Natty D. Why would I remove you, Natty D? You followed me from beginning, mate. I don't do that. Why would I do that? I have removed 1 or 2. And I'm going to start and remove a lot more. Upper pricks talking shite. And trolling you and that. They're monitoring us now. and I know 100% they are. They attacked me at Wakefield today. My phone had died. Surrounded me and lot. One of them has even used my profile. Massive respect for whoever put that contribution. I'll have to go back. Massive respect anyway. I'll have to go back. I can't just not. Wow, I can't believe how many on chat. Listen, people. One of my things is, as you all know, I know you all know, I go back and answer all my comments. That's my thing. They go in it book. I need them. But like I said, the dicks are getting the dicks are getting wiped off. I'm not putting the names up down in history. And like I've told all them that's wrote the books on Paul Sykes and Duffy, all their books are incomplete because I'm not on them. How can they be? None of them mentioned what happened to him while he was in Armley. I know. I fed him every day. Same with Panther, 1976, and Smithy will tell you that. Are you related to Dave Smith, that Smithy? David Leslie Vendelgado. Are you that Smithy? By any chance? If you are, mate, I'm buzzing. Because I've been trying to get in touch with you. We had a right laugh, didn't we, mate? If you're not and you know him, tell him. Arthur Taylor paid his respects. Where you got your dodgy name from. David, I told you, Dave, didn't I? You can't get rid of your first name. You keep your first name. But he wouldn't have it. He said, no you don't, no you don't. Sent it off. They come back. What's he say? David Leslie Vendelgado. We've got 40 watching and 33 trolls. No, I'm just taking mick, people. I've actually got 40 people watching and 33 likes. That's massive. That is absolutely massive. Live Free will tell you, I never ever in a million years expected to get anywhere near 1,000 subs. I'd done at least 10 videos before I even got a comment. I've got a lady here putting me on Snapchat, or is it Snapchat? Instagram. She's put me on Instagram. Her chap's put me on Instagram as well. Who's Keith Thompson, by the way. I'm getting bombed with dragonflies, people. I've run out of fly spray. I actually thought I was going to get arrested today at Wakefield, me. It's far too dangerous for any auditors to go out there on your own. Can I just tell you, people, and this is my advice to open newcoming auditors. If at all possible, you are going to do odd audits yourself. You all get the bug. Once you've been out once, you're not going to stop. But that's my experience anyway, because then you're going to start researching, and the more you know people want to listen to what you're saying, the better you're going to get at it. And you improve as you're going along, like my mate will. He'll have his camera right way around tomorrow, and I'll make sure. And I'm telling you what as well, I don't give a toss. That bunny is going on my video tomorrow. Keeps darting behind stuff, but I'm telling you, I will get a picture of him. I'm good at this auditing business. And as Live Free told you, we've designed this name. We've designed it. We've gone out and done the graft. Live Free's been all over the country. All over the country. I'm still on my way round. What it is, people, when you're going over the things I've had to go, like the topping, I've got part 2 of the topping to do. I'm hoping Lefree will come and film that. I've got some better ideas than he had, though. And we're not having none of them people in BMs following us either. I know who they are now. I know every one of them. I can come and point them out. Some of them have moved over here. But I know them all. Including the dirty crackhead that was spitting all over the place outside court. That crackhead wants exposing, and I'm going to expose her. I know where she hangs out. She's getting exposed. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it. You can't go around spitting at people. Fair dues, it weren't me. And then what did she do? She went throwing bricks at Marty Blackburn. They were bouncing off scaffolding. I believe Sherlock Jones has been out as well. I hope he hasn't been having problems with his phone. He's been having problems getting out, though. You know what I mean, don't you, Sherlock? You know what I mean. Your lass knows what I mean. It's her thumbprint on the back of your head, mate. Nothing to do with puppy. Nice dog, though. A very, very nice dog. I did watch a live, mate. I did comment on it. Chunky Monkey answered the comment for you, I believe. And that was a good airlift, Marty, by the way. But, they got you off that bridge too easy, Marty. You know, they'd still be dragging me off it. Massive respect to Adzem, saying I've done nothing wrong. Natty D, in fact, you're the only mod who's moderating this chat. I didn't even know people, that's it. I don't even know what mods are doing for me, like. I know that you jump on and Barry Proudman used to help out. He's another good mod. I've seen his chat up, I haven't seen his chat on, I don't know why. I haven't seen his comments on my chats recent. So if you're on, Barry, I'm sorry if I've missed you, mate. Can you get rid of some of these trolls? I must have about 40 on here, mate. Everybody's laughing. D Heaven Harmony. My proper troll, yeah, my professional trollism up it, mate. But I used a good picture, didn't he? My head. This mask. How cool's that? People want to shout my name out of car windows. They want to come up and meet me on the streets. I went to Doncaster, one come up, I thought he was going to pick my pocket. I still haven't rung him back. I haven't forgot, mate, I just haven't had chance. I'm going to have words with Marty tomorrow. Because he'd be interested in this with me as well. And Chunky Monkey, I believe, is coming. This will be a good one. I've got a good one for us boys. A cracker, in fact. While all the crap were going on outside mine, there were some shootings in Doncaster. And a chap has approached me, and he's give me his telephone number, and I'll contact him, and we can go sort it out. Marty, I can't believe it. Auditing Wales has been to Upton today. Well, I were at Wakefield. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was yesterday, sorry. It was yesterday. And I can't believe he didn't contact any of us. And I'd have been up there. You know I would. You could have been up there as well. I know you would have if he'd have contacted you. You would have been there, wouldn't you, mate? Well, we've got 59 people watching, 41 likes, and I've had £5 contribution off somebody. Did you see who contributed that, Sandy? No? Can you just look back on chat? See if you can spot it. Massive respect, Suffolk Punch. Respect Suffolk Punch, and I will do that just for you. So when you see it tomorrow, you know why I'm wearing it. I will do it for you. I will do it while singing, "This town is looking like a ghost town. All the clubs are being closed down. This town is looking like a ghost town. Bands don't play no more. Too much fighting on the dance floor." Respect everybody. Respect Ben Hack. You won't do it. What? I'm telling you I will. I don't talk crap, people. It's on the top waiting under my other gimbal. Guaranteed. That is guaranteed. Mickey thingy. Well, thumbs up again. 5 this time. And 6 underneath that. And 6 underneath that. Wow. Looking like a troll. You're not a troll, are you, mate? Don't tell me you're a troll. Wow. Mickey Mouse 1, 2, 3. I can't believe you've done that, mate. Massive respect, Mickey Mouse 1, 2, 3. For that contribution. I can't believe that, mate. I can't believe it. What it is, people. I don't have things given. I never have. I've always made my own way, and I've always paid my own way. I'm a giver. I get pleasure out of sorting other people out and knowing that they're all right. And I get pleasure out of that. I tell my stepkids not to buy me, for Christmas even. I'd rather they spent it on themselves. And when they're buzzing because they've had extra money in their pocket, I'm proud I've done that. I've got a 36-year-old stepson that I can still ask to go to the shop, and he'll go without question. I've never had to lift a finger to any child, and never would. I don't believe in it. I've got exes that'll come and beat you up for saying things like that. Mickey Mouse 1, 2, 3. A massive respect to you and not me. there's more stories to come yet, Mickey Mouse. More stories to come yet. There's one or two I've got to hold back. There's Tempters. Wow, I can't believe that. Somebody else has contributed, and I've missed that as well. Wow, that's how bad my eyes are. Roger Daltrey, McVicker. Yeah, okay. Massive respect, Silver Ghost. Massive respect to you, mate. Another follower that's been with me from start. Massive respect to you, and thank you for your contribution, mate. Massive respect, and thank you. You're going to end up having me crying here. Matt Vicker. Yeah, brilliant film. Brilliant film. It's one of my favourites as well. And Live Free lives free. And that's what he wanted to be. He thought it was all in doubt when they all began to shout. One broke his leg. Oh no, it wasn't. It was his ankle on ankle breakers. And then McVicker had to swim out of Durham. That Durham Nick is one shithole. I were on there and I were banged up with that nutjack that talked at wall. I couldn't wait to get it mailbag shop. Talking to Grill. I got shanghaied to Franklin. Paul Sykes got shanghaied to Hull, where he was discharged, I believe, towards end of, it was definitely an end, in fact, of 1980. I did make a mistake and say, well, I was getting mixed up, and I said that I went to Strangeways at 14. And that's because while I was talking about Strangeways, I was thinking about St. Camilla's. And this is why I tell you, I've got to be outside the prison or wherever. And when I think about that St. Camilla's, it does things to my head. You can imagine. I will beat half to death by our England's 1965 8th Dan judo champion, gold medalist, 1965. When I did them audits at St. Camilla's, I put the video up, and before I actually landed home, one of my followers had checked out information and put that from then on, he'd believe every word I said. Because as you saw on them videos, I was having conversations with people, an old man, that's been there most of his life. Everybody I mentioned, he remembered and agreed with what I said. Like Major Connor, being biggest nonsense place. Mr. David Peake, 6'6", 8th Dan. I were less than 5 foot, 8 stone wet through. He tied me to chairs and pulled things over my head. Motorbike in a tube cut off to the size of a balaclava. And he did that and timed it. And he knew how long to leave it on, because when we went to Leeds International Swimming Pool on his house nights, we had to do certain exercises before they let us do what we want and go prancing about on my diving boards and ice springboards. I loved it. I loved that international pool. I hated it when Mr. David Peake took us for obvious reasons. And he died August 2020. And I spit on your grave, David Peake. And I spit on your family's graves. And I hope that every member born into that family are born with clubbed feet. And I mean that from bottom of my heart, because them scumbags knew what he was. You can't tell me you didn't know. Major Connor's wife used to say she didn't know. And every time we walked past her, we used to point and say, you know what he did. You know what he's done to them boys. Calling us liars. You know. And eventually, she stabbed him to death. Unfortunately, she got sent to jail doing it. I think she should have been given a medal. She kept it under wraps for donkey's years. And every time she went out, she knew when she come back because of the way he acted. And his lack of wanting of sex. Because he'd already had it with the young boys he'd had sent to his house. And then people like us, 14-year-old, getting battered every day for grassing them up. 4 years, that cunt battered me. And if I knew where he was buried, I'd go and dig him up. I hate that man and I hate his family. And I hate every nonce in that place. All supposed to be profound Catholics. I'm C of E. What were they doing making me altar boy? They knew. And any avid Catholics on here, I can tell you how that service goes. I was the bell ringer. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. 4 times you had to let it ring and then stop it. Then the nonce vicar. I can't believe it. I wrongly accused on my last video the wrong chaplain. And I'm sorry for that. But soon as that church is back open, I will be going and saying, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It is 1974 since my last confession. Will you hear my confession, Father? And you know as well as I do, he is bound by his own cloth. And he will have to tell me that vicar's name. Because when he checks and he looks at his altar boys, my name's there. Massive respect to everybody. I'm sorry about that, people. Mickey Mouse 123. And other chat with all things. You can see what it does to me. You see how my tales get me, because every word's true, people. Every single word of it. I can name you every nonce in that place, and every one of them are in that church, their own church on the grounds, St. Camilla's, saying their Hail Marys and God knows what, and then going back up on wings and noncing people. How bad's that? Scum is he who holds the key to another man's freedom. I'm sorry, people, I'm going to have to end this live. I'm too wound up. I'm sorry. I can't concentrate. I tried not to let it do that to me. I've got one video uploading. Massive respect to Mickey Mouse. I can't believe that, mate. I'm sorry for all comments I've missed. And I guarantee you, I will get to every one of you. Massive respect to all of you that's bothered to press like button and subscribe. And can I just say to everybody, if you could jump on to Keith Thompson's channel and subscribe if you haven't already, even if it's just to check out his photography. And Same with Sandy, and the little rabbit. Get ready, Bunny. You're getting photographed tomorrow. You're going on YouTube. Respect, everybody. Respect. I'm sorry for letting it wind me up and ending this live. But if I don't, I'll just get worse and worse and worse. And I'll end up not fit to do an audit. I didn't mean to press button then. Massive respect to Oaksy, Pink Rose, Oaksy 1966, Optical Turnkey, Bustex. I saw you did Lancaster today, Bustex. I wish you'd have phoned me, mate. I could tell you tales about that prison, make your hair curl. I was there with only rooftop protest that prison's ever had, and it were on kitchen roof. I was there, I was a kitchen lad, and so was Taffy. Taffy what butcher. I were on Friars, Taffy what butcher. We used to have a right laugh. Respect Taffy if you're watching. Respect everybody else. Respect Live Free, Chunky Monkey, Marty Blackburn, Sherlock Jones. Anybody else I've missed? Any up and coming auditors? And I'm sorry, Auditing Wales, we missed you. But I wish you'd have contacted us, mate, because we would have come and backed you up. I saw you were getting a lot of grief off one lad. And I know that lad. I could have helped up there, mate. Massive respect to everybody and thank you. Massive respect, Marty, for that phone call. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Respect.